meeting you finally. I don't know if you realize this or not, but you and I have done several interviews in the past, but it has always been over the phone.
Oh.
We've never been able to meet up in person. And then finally, it took the Black Diamond Ball for us to finally meet up.
Right.
So I have to say first, thank you so much for making the time. How does it feel being in Toronto? And how does it feel being part of what we call the most exclusive, old school, fun event of the year here in Toronto, the Black Diamond Ball?
Oh, it feels awesome. I'm hearing that it is like an ode to our heritage and culture, and there are not a whole lot of events that do that, especially not the way that the Black Diamond Ball does it. So I'm really excited to see what it's all about and share my energy and receive the energy from the room. It's going to be awesome.
No, so many people are looking forward to this. So many people were excited when they heard that you were going to be the attraction for this. When you were asked to do this event, I mean, what were your thoughts?
I guess I was just grateful. Yeah, I mean, I love interacting with people. I love performing. So any chance I get to do that, I don't do that a whole lot these days, to be honest. So I was really honored, and I haven't been in Toronto in so long that was really the hook, line, and sinker for us to say yes. Like, yes, it's a great event. It's in Toronto. Like, let's go.
You know, and we are so happy that you're doing this too. You know, when I think about your music and what you've done over the years, you're one of those few artists that has, how do I put this? Your songs have a hip hop sound, an R&B sound, a soul sound, which are all different elements. People know music, but somehow you can convert all three sounds into a song.
And some may say even pop, because
Exactly.
I definitely straddled the fence between the R&B and pop charts. I love that. I love that because that is who I am. You know, I have an old soul. I've always loved R&B. I can appreciate a lot of the music that makes it to the popular charts. And I always have. I was, born and raised in an all-black neighborhood, but I went to schools that were predominantly white. And so I think I've always been and then I love hip-hop. Like, I'm from Atlanta, born and raised, so, like, Outkast, and you know what I'm saying? So the not really influenced by anyone, but the inspirations are vast for me. So I'm happy that you acknowledged this array of who I also feel that I am.
But because that you, in a lot of ways, you grew up in music. In a lot of ways, you grew up in front of us on the stage. How do you think that you have developed over the years? Because even though we talked about those elements, you're still growing. You have been growing. And in fact, I saw some YouTube video performances of yourself. And it's almost like there are certain points where I find that you're being a little bit experimental. And I also find that there's almost like a jazz session in some of your shows that are going on.
I think being experimental is the key to being an artist, period. I won't even say great artist, bad artist, whatever. Being experimental is what it's all about. Allowing yourself the freedom to feel and to exemplify those feelings through your art. Whether you're a visual artist, whether you're, in graphic design, whether you're whatever it is you do, whether you play an instrument or you sing, or you're an actress or actor, or writer, whatever it is, you allow yourself that freedom to express the moment, how you feel, who you are in this moment.
But did you have, how do I put this? You had to have a certain point in your career to be able to do that. Success come, no, you don't think so?
No. I think that's what got me to a certain point in my career, was being experimental. Yeah. I think that's crucial. It's crucial to allow yourself to do that. It's crucial. It's very important.
Your songwriting itself, when it comes to lyric,
Grow.
Absolutely. But lyrically, though, how do you think you've grown also in that?
I would, to be honest, and I don't want to sound crazy, I think I've always been lyrically dope. I can grow in a lot of other ways, but I think I've always been really careful with my words and very gifted in the articulation of my feelings and thoughts. So, yeah.
What has there ever been a particular fan that said something to you about your music touched me in this way, and this is why?
Oh my God!
Can you give me one story?
Sure. Oh, it happens all the time. It's my favorite moment of any day. Whenever that happens, I mean, that's why we do it. I'm a vessel. It is not about me. It's about things going through me. It's not things happening to me. Or happening for me. It's through me. So when I look at it that way and someone confirms that idea for me, it's just the best thing ever, because you know that what you do is purposeful. It's not just about, oh, I enjoy this song and I'm doing this because I want to be rich or I want to be famous or da-da-da. Like, a lot of people have many different reasons why they do things, but that always can shift. I'm not saying my perspective is ever those other things, but that absolutely like stamps why I'm here and why I create.
You are here in Toronto for the Black Diamond Ball. What kind of show is this going to be like for us?
Oh, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be energetic. It's going to be black. It's going to be it's going to be very Carrie, and you'll have to wait to see what I mean by that.
Before we go, though, the rest of 2019 and 2020, what can we expect in your career that will be presented for us?
Some things I can't talk about. What I can talk about is the Carrie Hilson Foundation, which I lend my everyday to. If you'd like to know about our mission and vision, go to the CarrieHilsonFoundation.org. We're working on updating what we've done since we've launched in June. We just launched in June.
Fantastic.
And so it's a 501c3. It's a nonprofit. You're not making anyone rich. We're a very transparent vessel of light for women and children. Right now we're starting in Georgia. I wanted to take care of home first. But we do some work globally. Like on my trips to Africa, I always implement a philanthropic program to make sure that we're being a vessel everywhere we go. So that's important to me, because Africa is really in need of a lot of things. So, check out thecarriehilsonfoundation.org, please.
And everything else, social media, where do we go to follow you?
It's all just at Carrie Hilson or the Carrie Hilson Foundation on Facebook and IG.
Looking forward to co-hosting the event as we speak tomorrow night, getting a chance to introduce you. More importantly,
I didn't even know you were co-hosting.
I was co-host. Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Because it's about you, not about me, and it's about them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, we are so glad that you're here in Toronto. We are so glad you're doing what you're doing. But most importantly, we are so glad that you're representing and giving us memories through your music. Thank you so much.
Thank you.